So number one, I do not throw darts to pitch stocks, in case I was not clear. So I don't do that. So let me give you some data points that might be useful. There were a couple of professors in the US. I think one guy is at the University of Nevada, another guy is at Ohio State, and they wrote a paper where they looked at every stock Warren Buffett bought for 30 years, from 1975 to 2005, 30-year period. And what they did is they did an analysis. They said that, okay, if you bought what Buffett bought, and you bought it after it was publicly known that he has bought it, and you bought it on the last day of the month that was publicly known that he had bought it, and you bought it at the high price of the last day of the month, so the highest price it traded on that day, which means that you go and find the worst possible broker on the planet and say, please give me the worst possible price you can get, and I want to buy it at that price. And then you held it till Buffett started selling the stock, and it was known publicly that he was selling it. And you sold it on the last day of the month that it was public. And the price you got when you sold it was the lowest price on that last day of the month. And you did this for every stock that he bought and sold for 30 years. If you did that, you beat the index, the S&P 500, by 11.5% a year on average. And the S&P had done about 10% historically, so you were doing about 21.5% a year with no ISB degree required. And so again, you can walk out of the room right now and you can put this strategy to work, because again, I've told so many business school students about this strategy, and so far nobody has set up a fund to do this. And like you were saying, why are they not replicating? Exactly. Why are they not replicating? So it's still not too late. You can start a fund tomorrow which does this. And what you do is you take a villa in Goa and you just go on vacation every day. And then the last day of the month, you come back from the swimming pool and just look at, okay, has Warren Buffett bought anything? Oh, okay, he bought IBM. Okay, chalo, we'll buy IBM. Then you go back to your ocean surfing and swimming and whatever else you're doing in Goa till the end of the next month. And, you're done. So the bottom line is that cloning, which I talked about, is a very powerful notion. Unfortunately, no business school professors have ever written any books on cloning that I'm aware of that are any good. And there are a few books on cloning, but they miss the point, I think. So bottom line is that, so if you did what Buffett did, what these professors said you should do what Buffett did, you are already beating the S&P by about 11 percentage points a year. Now, most of what Pabrai Funds has done, at least for the last several years, is, in fact, if I look at my portfolio, almost everything that we own was copied from some other great investor. But please don't tell anyone. Let's keep it a secret. Okay? Are we recording this? Vishnu, are we recording this? Okay, so we just keep it for internal use. Alright, don't put it on the web. We only want ISB to have an edge. Okay? So anyway, so the thing is that if you were to, so basically what I am doing, you can say is a slight tweak to the paper that these professors wrote, where basically if you set up a fund, and all the fund does is clones the ideas of other great investors. But the only layers I add to that is, I don't buy everything that the other greats are buying. I look at what they are buying, and then I look at the ones that I can understand. And the ones that I can understand and figure out, yes, this is very undervalued, and yeah, I think he's right about why he's buying it, those are the ones I'm buying. And that's it. And basically, limited to 2 or 3 decisions a year. That's it. So, not much else required.